and welcome again, or welcome back. It's Dana. This is Moving on the Mat with Dana. So today we're doing a little yoga, and we will be using the wall because this is kind of a limiting space for me. I prefer to be outside and on the back deck or porch or something like that, or just outside in the park. But since it's cold, we're stuck inside. I'm stuck inside. So the one thing about this area, even though it's a little shrunken, the wall is very good. So we're going to do a few exercises that will be, used with the wall, helpful with the wall, and you can see that because, when I was outside on my back porch, the wall wasn't ideal. This wall is much better. So we're going to get started. We're going to start with just the simple warm-up that we always do. So again, just grounding those palms. We're going to start with our cat-cow moves just by warming up the spine to begin with. So again, rounding into cat, breathing in, scooping up to cow. Exhale out, empty it out, round it, arch it. Let's do 3 more. Big breath in. Empty and round it out, arch it out, breathe out. A couple more times. Breathe in, scoop up, look up. Round out, breathe out. One final cow and cat. Exhale. Arch. Turn to neutral. We'll do the side ones. This is the lateral cats here, so breathing in center. Exhale, look out to the side or back wall. Breathe into center. Exhale to the other side. Again, just squeezing out the side obliques. Breathing in. Empty it out, look out. Breathe in. Exhale, look back. One more time each side. Breathing in. Empty it out. Breathe in. And exhale out. Okay, let's take a little break. Child pose. Take those knees wide, walk those hands out, and just sink forward and just relax for a few seconds. Take a minute to breathe into that lower back. Relax to the ground. And then we're going to slowly come back into all fours, and this time we're doing wave cat. So cat cow with forward and back movements. So just adding on to it a little, getting more spinal movement, sinking it back almost to child pose and scooping it long all the way up almost to cobra. We just keep it moving. Big wave. Breathe in. Round arch out. A couple more times. Deep breath in. Lengthen it up. Round and sink back. One last time. Big wave. Breathe in, lengthen it. Arch round, sink it. And just relax back. Come into the ground. Make that tailbone go heavy. Just sinking it back. So tailbone sinking and forehead. Both sides. Rounding the spine. Breathe into that lower back. And just resting palms and fingers. We're going to come back into almost like a wave cat, but we're going right into the cobra. So we're going to scoop low, hands are shoulder width apart. We're opening the hips, we're lengthening the spine, opening the chest, coming into cobra pose. So a little back bend here. Grounding those palms, opening the hip flexors, lengthening, and then arch, round, sink back into child pose. And just relax, deep breath in and out. We're going to come into the back toes and into down dog and just stretch out the legs a little bit. Walk the dogs, pedal the feet, get those back legs worked out a little bit. Stretch the whole spine out a little bit. Breathe in and out. Feel that full body stretch. And then once again, we're going to walk it forward. We're coming into a plank now. So walking hands forward, shifting your weight forward. Strong arms, strong abs, strong back. Drop the lower body. Open the chest again, back into the cobra. Lift it up. Breathe in and out. Round back. Sink back. Child pose. Relax here. Deep breathing. And then we're going to come into a 3-legged dog. So back to down dog. We're going to add one leg up. So again, down dog, just stretching. One leg lifting up. Open that hip up. Feel that stretch of the hips, lengthen through the spine, deep breath in and out. And then relax to the ground. Let's try side 2. Opposite leg comes up, 3-legged dog again. Deep breath in and out, open that hip up. Lengthen the spine out. Feel that stretch. Return down. Let's come forward one more time. Into plank, and then again into cobra. So another cobra, 3rd cobra. Open the shoulders, open the chest. Sink back, rest back. Relax, take a little break, just resting down into child pose. So again, this is the ultimate resting pose. Take the knees a little wider, hands a little wider, whatever makes it comfortable for you. Deep breathing. Okay, another variation on down dog. We're going to go into the dolphin. So onto the forearms, giving the hands and wrists a break. So grounding those forearms on the floor, come into the back toes, and just sink back, coming into those back legs. So again, getting a little bit stronger in the back legs, and a little bit stronger in the shoulder blades. Deep breath in and out, stretch it out, though, lengthen it out. Return to the ground. Come back to child pose, back into sinking back and resting back. Deep breathing, relax here. Okay, let's walk it up a little. We're going to go next into puppy. So back into all fours. And this time you're just going to slide the upper body forward. So arms and shoulders lengthening out. Tailbone stays up, sinking to the ground, stretching out through the front of the body, and just hold here, sink into it. Forehead could be resting on the ground. Arms walk out, shoulders sink down. Deep breathing. Big stretch. Big stretch for the upper body. Again, it's just one of those ones you just have to go with the grounding. Can be strong in the front and the shoulders, front and back shoulders. But opens up the front, back shoulders. Let's return one more time into down dog because we're still warming up here. Lengthen it out, walk it out. Let's bring the feet in and then the hands in. And we're just going to come in to Uttanasana, deep forward bend. Okay, so if I stand up, yes, I'm a little cut off. Let me see if I can change that a little. Maybe. There we go. Okay, maybe a little better. So we're just in mountain pose. Just take a minute here in grounding in mountain, opening the shoulder blades, feet parallel, hip width apart. Just take a quiet minute to relax but lengthen. Feel the ground beneath you. And just feel the feet grounding and rooting. Okay? And shoulders pulled back, arms side, lengthen spine up, deep breath in and out. Natural standing human pose. We're going to take the right leg forward, big step. Well, medium step. Coming into warrior one, arms up, then out wide, warrior two, open the shoulders, and then bring the elbow on top, and just holding here, reaching the arm up, so we're in side angle pose, we're in the angle poses, lengthen up, look up, deep breath in and out. Okay, straightening that front leg and front arm, so coming back down, so hand just resting on top of the ankle, still reaching up, opening the shoulders and chest, lengthening the spine, deep breath in and out. Come all the way down. We're going to step the back leg back, coming in to resting lunge. Arms come up, crescent moon, we're lengthening, we're opening the hips, we're lengthening the spine, we're reaching up, reaching back, opening the chest, back, shoulders again, lengthening, opening the hips again. Deep breath in and out. Come on down. Okay, so let's take a minute here for a little deeper hip stretch. Opening the hips a bit. Okay, so grounding and breathing, palms sinking to the floor. Deep breath in and out. And if you want to add a brick, I have a couple here, so you can always just add a brick down and let the hands rest on top, or even the elbows on top of the brick, sinking into that hip stretch, opening those hip flexors, kind of rooting into the ground. Sink into it and breathe into it. Hold for another breath or two, and just feel that hip opening and releasing. Breathe in, breathe out. Try to relax. We're going to come back up. We're going to bring one hand to either side of the front knee and walk toes back and bring the toes up. And bring the fingers in, fold forward into that hamstring stretch, lengthen through that back leg. Deep breath in and out. And I'm going to slide that foot in towards me. Just bring it to the ground, back down almost at 90 degrees. We're going to come into side angle and deep side angle. So actually deep side angle and deep side angle twist. So bricks are optional for this one too. If you want to add a brick beside that front foot to place the hand on top, you can, or not. Okay, I'm actually going to try one with it. So again, this makes it just a little closer to the ground for you. So we're coming into the back toe. We're lifting up that hip. We're opening the arm and chest and shoulders. So again, opening chest, back, shoulders, just like all the angle poses. Deep breath in and out. look out, open the shoulder blade, return the hand on top of the brick. We're going to go the other side to a twist. Deep side angle twist, open back, open shoulders, lengthen up, look out, reach out, return down. I'm stepping back into downward dog, lengthening and stretching in down dog. And just ground those palms, relax here, breathe here. Feel that stretch, sink into it. Okay, and then we'll come into child pose and relax back, sink back, deep breath in and out. I'm giving a little break. Let's come back in the back toes, back into down dog. One more time, I'm walking hands into Uttanasana or deep forward bend. Stretching out those hamstrings, rolling up. Back into mountain, feet parallel, hip width apart. Deep breath in and out, shoulders roll back, arms at the side, lengthen the spine, breathe through the whole body. And then we'll step the opposite leg forward, sink the other heel back, keep everything parallel. We're coming those arms up into first warrior, and then opening wide, sinking into warrior two. Open the shoulders, open the chest, and then bring the elbow on top of the knee. We're in side angle pose. Gaze up, reach up, look up, opening chest, back, shoulders, deep breath in and out. Coming next into full triangle, straightening front leg and front arm, hand resting on the shin here or on the ground even. It's up to you. Deep breath in and out, look up. Extended hand's gonna come down. We're gonna bring that back leg down gently. We're coming into the deep lunge. And let's take it to Crescent Moon first. So open the shoulder blades, open the chest, lengthen the spine, reach up, reach back, lengthen out, deep breath in and out, stretch it out, and then return down, deep lunge. So again, walk the toes a little forward, sink a little forward, hands to the right side of the left foot or left side of the right foot. Bricks are optional. I'm just going to use one myself and just taking a little deeper, sinking forward, getting into that hip, walking those toes up, sinking down, grounding down, deep breath in and out. And just try to relax and breathe. Feel that stretch. A couple more deep breaths in and out. Open that hip up. Okay, good. Come back up. And we're going to take the blocks off to the side. We're going to have one hand on either side of that front leg again. Walk fingertips back, bring the toes up, fold forward, hamstring stretch, head to that front knee. So get another kind of head to knee type of stretch here, deep breath in and out. And then just slide that foot towards you. Bring it in so the knee's bent. Okay, and then we're gonna come into deep side angle pose and deep side angle twist. So I'm bringing my hands down. I'm not gonna try with the brick, I'm just gonna try without. Lift that back leg up, keep that front knee bent. Open the shoulders, open the chest, open wide and look up to the ceiling. Deep breath in and out. This deep side angle pose. Deep breathing. Return that hand down. Replace it with the other hand. Returning towards the bent knee side for deep side angle twist. Deep breath in and out. Look up, stretch out. Open the shoulder blades. Return down. Step back to downward dog. Take a few seconds in down dog. Just to lengthen and stretch out. Deep breath in and out. And then gently come down to the ground. Sink back to child pose. Deep breathing. Just relax here for a breath or two. Slowly walk it back up. Okay, so we're going to do the last few exercises on the wall. Okay, so you might have seen these before if you've seen many of my videos, but if not, I don't do these a lot because I don't always have a nice wall available. So what we're going to do is, for now, I'm going to face away from the wall. I'm going to walk out a little bit, so toes maybe not quite touching the wall, but facing the wall. And I'm facing the opposite wall. And what we're going to do is actually move into camel pose. So the feet are parallel, knees are parallel, hip width apart, not right together and not way apart, just hip width. We're going to take the arms up long, stretch out, reach back, open the shoulders, open the chest, walk it down a little, and then return back up. Okay, so you can walk even out further. Let's do it again. Lengthen overhead, reach and open shoulder blades. And come back down. Okay, let's come back to center. So that's opening the front, opening the shoulders. We already did that a little bit. And we're going to finish off with just a little more relaxing. We're going to actually bring it against the wall for the final little stretch. So I'm going to take it to a forward bend because that was a bit of a back bend. So every time we do a forward bend, we like to follow it up with a back bend. So just a simple down dog for a breath or two. Breathe in and out. Come back down. And the next exercise, we're doing legs up the wall. So this is, again, a little different. It's kind of like a stretch for the hips and the hamstrings. So what we're going to do is come right against the wall. Okay, normally I'd move my mat right against the wall. Okay, and then we're going to take one leg, sort of hips against the wall, ground through the hips. We're going to bring one leg up, overhead, and legs out wide. And you would have legs together initially. You're getting into that hips and hamstrings, or just resting here. Legs should be about hip width apart to start. Take a couple deep breaths in and out. Okay, so again, you want to be right up against that wall. And we're going to try legs wide for a little inner thigh hamstring stretch. So this is just a variation of legs up the wall with legs wide and really stretching out the inner thigh, hips, and hamstrings. Deep breathing in and out. And again, you can spend like a minute or two here on the wall. And so this is one variation. And then there's another variation that I also like to use, which is soles of feet coming together and opening the hips again against the wall. So again, this is like bound angle pose against the wall. So ones that are nice to do also on the mat, but a little different on the wall because you get a slightly different stretch. So once again, legs up the wall, and again, make sure you're right against the wall. Like do it the way I showed you with coming on the side and rolling the legs up. And just take a few seconds here to feel that stretch of the hamstrings. And then legs wide on the wall, opening through the inner thighs, back ham still, deep breathing, relaxing. And again, you can stay here as long as you like, it's comfortable. And then finally, the other version is bound angle pose, or soles of feet coming together and just pushing, the feet against the wall, opening the hips a little, another deep breath in and out. And we'll just take a few more seconds here on the wall, just relaxing and breathing. Feel that hip releasing. Okay, and then when it's time to get off the wall, you can just bring the legs all the way down and slowly come up. Okay, so we're going to finish up. We got just a few minutes left. We're going to just take it to simple sitting in easy pose. That's what this is called. And just take a few slow, full, big breaths in and out. Feel the ground beneath you. Feel the spine lengthening, breathing in through the whole body. Feel grounded and centered and stretched. Deep breath in and out. And just quiet the mind. We'll add a little twist, simple twist, one hand on top of the knee, lengthen, look out to the side or back wall, deep breath in and out. Return on the other side, simple twist again, just lengthening, looking out, deep breath in and out. Return to center. Last big breath in and out. Bring the arms up, down the center to the heart chakra. Okay, namaste. I hope you enjoyed that little yoga session, and if you have a wall in your home, you can always use it for some of the yoga poses. Can be a little different, a little more stretchy sometimes. Helps you get a little more grounded. So namaste, and again, thanks for coming, and I hope you will like the video and consider subscribing and coming again.